everyone, and thank you for coming to Quick Tip Tuesday with Blue Gypsy Inc. Today's topic, I want to talk to you about lead nurturing and not making assumptions. It's a really important thing in today's market. I know things are crazy and the leads are coming to your online sales counselors. And if you're an online sales counselor listening to this, they're coming at you like crazy. It's like drinking water through a fire hose. I have multiple online sales counselors that barely can breathe all day. So there's two things that are falling by the wayside. One of those is actually lead nurturing, which is that ongoing process that happens after the phone call or the first email comes in. I know that a lot of us have set up automated programs to nurture that lead, but one of the things we need to make sure of is that that program actually has some warmth to it, that it's not canned, that it is specific to the way that that lead came in. If a lead is coming in and inquiring about a specific community, that first email and that first phone call has to really apply to that community and has to mention that community within those parameters. And if you need an entire follow-up process that works with that community, that lead should stay on that follow-up process and not just a one size fits all approach of a general follow-up campaign. There also, while we want to automate things because we're so busy, there still needs to be a point where we slow down and we send out some personal things, that we try things differently, that we make sure that we're personalizing some of our responses and even trying to do things a little differently. If we can see within our CRM, which some of them can, that no one is opening our emails, it doesn't mean that they're not interested. That's an assumption. It may just mean that they're not seeing it, that it's not getting to the target audience. Maybe our subject lines are spammy and we're going to their spam folder. Maybe our templates are causing the spam filters to pick up and throw it into other piles. So we need to think about what we're sending out in the world and continually audit that process. That means auditing our nurturing campaigns and not making assumptions. A lot of us are believing that because this market is so fast, that if somebody doesn't respond after our first email or phone call, that maybe they're just not interested or they bought somewhere else. But you never know if some sort of family tragedy happened or something happened that has slowed down their ability to respond. And the more that your message is hitting their inbox, the more they may reply down the road. And we also have to think of it in terms of if the market changes. We need to make sure that our nurturing skills stay on point. And I'll talk more about that in another quick tip because I believe that this can use its own tip. But please remember to even though you're automating your follow-up process, to make sure that your lead nurturing is still personal and you're taking the time to give personal touches and not assume that if you don't hear from them in one or two touches that they are no longer interested. Thanks so much and have a great day.